It's $69,000 a deal. This is about wholesale real estate. Wholesale real estate is finding deeply discounted properties for able and willing buyers. And you make money by simply Hey my friend, this is Ola coming to you live from myEmpirePRO Studios. I'm the author of Smart Real Estate Wholesaling and the creator of 11 Days Challenge. I don't know about you, one of the precautions, by the way, I hope you're staying safe out there. One of the precautions is to not touch your face. I find that one of the most difficult things ever to do is to not touch my face. I'm helpless. I really feel like I need to touch my face, but I'm trying my best. But anyway, hopefully you're staying safe out there. There's a question that came in here. We're talking about is $69,000 a deal. This is about wholesale real estate. Wholesale real estate is finding deeply discounted properties for able and willing buyers. And you make money by simply linking those two things together, right? It's a marketing game, okay? Let's just be clear. If you don't know marketing, you will fail in this business. If all you know how to do is drive, you will fail in this game. You will get tired. It's just not going to work. You could get lucky. You could close 1 or 2 deals, but until you learn marketing, until you learn how to market in a digital age, you will struggle, you will get frustrated, and you just measure it against your job, and you're like, I think I'm better off going back to my job. That's how you're going to feel after a while, even after 2 deals. I know they told you you're 1 deal away. I believe that too. That 1 deal changed my life. However, there were a lot of steps in between that where I was and that first deal, and for the most part it was marketing skills. So you're 1 skill away. If anything, if I was to say that a lot more accurately, you're 1 skill away. But I understand it's a lot that can happen from a mental standpoint when you close that 1 deal. It's a lot that start making sense to you. So with that being said, there's a question that came in here. If you want to know if a deal works, by the way, there's a tool that I have out there for you for free. It's called dealestimator.com, and it's a free tool. It's a free calculator for all your deals. So feel free to use it if you're wondering if a number is a ARV, maximum allowable offer, generating comparables and stuff like that. You can check it out at dealestimator.com. Now, there's a question that came in. So on Wednesday, you could say, I began extensively researching how to get my foot into wholesaling. Congratulations. It's been on my mind for a while, but never executed on my ideas. All right. I have a good idea of the wholesaling process after research, but of course, I still have many questions and small details within the process. Yes, most people are like you. Most people know what wholesaling is. They can explain it from a theoretical standpoint, right? See, I'm about to touch my face and I just went like this, right? Most people can explain it from a very theoretical standpoint, but the truth of the matter is that when you get to closing deals and you start working with, there's a lot of nuances in between, there's a lot of demons that will show up and, So, but it's doable once you know it. That's why it's a art and a science. It's not just a science. There's a heart to it. So you have to kind of feel on it, 2 step backwards, 2 step forward, 1 step backwards, and then vice versa. Sometimes you have to do that. Just understand, if you lead with solving problems, you will have no problem. You say, there's a problem, we need to solve it. Have them explain the problem to you. Even you don't have to know the terminologies. You don't have to know the technical terms. Just have people explain themselves and be relaxed. You'll make a lot more money when you do that, okay? That's where confidence comes from, right? And then by doing so, you get educated too, because confidence also comes from being educated about the process, all right? But experience, obviously, is always the best teacher. So because I'm confused about, nonetheless, I took action today and drove in my area and called the numbers on a few bandit signs. I gotta be honest with you. It's the most annoyingest thing for another wholesaler to be calling my bandit sign. It's very annoying. That number is designed for motivated seller or potential seller to call. And when somebody calls and say, I'm calling, I just wanted to wonder if you were looking to buy, it's very annoying, okay? And I'm telling you that so you can know the kind of feeling you're leaving on those people that you're calling. And your business is just as good as the experience you give people, so just want to be careful about that. For me, before I stopped doing bandit signs, it didn't bother me anymore, because I got used to it, Then I realized that, the gurus were training people using YouTube videos to do that, So, and then I became open to, just helping people, and, I can help more wholesalers and we can make money together. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just letting you know right now that it's not really the best thing you want to be wasting your time doing. Calling other people's bandit signs. It doesn't really help you. But let's keep going. I found a real estate investment and she gave me a lead. Okay? A lead saying she didn't want it. She says, I found a real estate investor and she gave me a lead and saying she didn't want it. She says it's available and asking $69,000. What do I do now? Any tips will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right, so what you need to do is you need to find out the $69,000 the asking price is irrelevant. The only thing is it's irrelevant until you find these two numbers, okay? You need to find out what the property is worth. Right now, all fixed up. It's called the after repair value, right? You need to find out what that is. Dealestimator.com will help you with that, right? That's the first number, after repair value. And then you need to use that to figure out a maximum allowable offer. Okay, so in order to find that out, you need to have an idea of, does the house need a lot of work? Does it need some work? Does it need a lot of work, right? You need to find that out. If you don't know those two pieces of information, the next thing you need to do is figure that out and then you put an offer in. Now, your offer, depending on how far it is from the asking price, $69,000. So I was saying basically $69,000 is not relevant unless you want to use it to gauge the person's motivation. If they're asking $500,000 and you know the property is worth $250,000, if it's that far apart, you simply want to say, hey, how did you come up with that number? Because I'm saying slightly different, but I'm open, how did you come up with the number? And you just shut up and listen. And they're like, I don't have to sell. We did an appraisal about 10 years, 20 years ago. They'll say things like that, but you don't want to worry about that. You say, all right, let me know if you have anything you need to get rid of, because I'm an investor. I'm looking for properties I can pick up so I can fix and repair, right? And you just want to end the conversation that way. If you do that, they may decide that, let's take it a little bit more serious. Or they may say, no, I don't have to sell. For the most part, you're going to hear, no, I don't have to sell. But again, you can always move on to the next person in your pipeline. If you don't have a pipeline of leads coming in every day, you need to get this book, smartrealestatewholesaling.com. And if you go there right now, real estate money secret, I'll give you that absolutely for free as well. Hopefully you've been enlightened and educated. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.